synergy from the public safety sector as well as DoD and smart cities. We're currently in the process. Dollars worth of grants, and we're expecting a $2.8 million grant sometime later in 2023. We are currently in government labs being tested to help ruggedize our design for some of the classified. What we're looking for is we're trying to raise $1.5 million to take the government funded prototypes that we
So, designing ASICs, making ASICs is very expensive.
very.
And,
That's why I'm losing my hair. No, that's classified.
But can you share?
I told you that, can you share, right? I do have it in boxes, but no.
Two sides of the same question. How's your power efficiency, and would there be any glaring obstacles to a higher power application?
So those are two good questions. So our power efficiency is, because we're going to a 28 nanometer ASIC. So right now, when you go to the booth, you'll see all of our first designs are in FPGA, and the power efficiency isn't very well because they're in FPGAs, right? And that's the reason why we're going to ASIC. Otherwise, because we spread our signatures with a very wide bandwidth, the total power in the band can be low because we have a spread spectrum technique, and so we can integrate these things to have a low signature. And that's one of the reasons why it's hard to detect this, right? And another reason for why we can coexist with other types of wireless technologies, because we have such a wide and low profile. Going to a higher power, we have that is mostly a function of the transceiver that we bolt to, right? So we are a baseband solution, and then so we were going to build a design. We have a two-chip design. One would be the RF or analog front end, and our baseband solution. Our baseband solution stays the same regardless of are you in the lower bandwidth or in the millimeter wave. What changes is the transceiver system that takes you up to those higher bands. If you need more power, you just have a higher PA and better LNAs, and we even have the ability to support minor